If we can get it out, Mum. Teamwork will make the dream work here. Right, lass. It's just going to have to be a bit of a pull, I think. She's yours! Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy's the name, sheep's the game, and yeah, what a day it was yesterday, and this morning isn't much better. We've got wind, we've got rain. It's not crazy cold, which is good. We're about 6 degrees, 7 degrees. Cold enough though, when you combine it with that wind and rain, if our lamb doesn't have a full belly. So we're starting the morning rounds in the dark this morning to try and get a head start on things. Let's hope for a good one. It's one of these ones I don't really think these lambs need. You see all the sheep behind have been sheltering the hedge. I don't really think these lambs need a jacket, but these are getting one because for the sake of a wee plastic jacket. These jackets are all biodegradable or whatever you call it, and they're designed with a seam at the neck, so as the lamb grows it just bursts it. Over the other side here is some of the ewes and lambs that have been put out the shed. All looking well, sheltered under this hedge last night. It's a great wee bit of shelter there. We haven't put anything out the shed for 2 days now because we knew this weather was coming, and to be honest, I don't plan to put anything out today either. Can't you believe this, folks? Bloody fox is actually sneaking away with this lamb as I come. Look at it. Big. That's annoying. Right, I need to get someone in here to deal with that. Look at this. This is the same place where he killed the other lamb. He's quite a big one. I don't know much about foxes. I'd say that was a big dug fox, but right, we'll try and deal with that. Okay, so here's another wee fresh pair of lambs. Now that sheep that had the lamb that was just eaten by the fox, or killed by the fox, she has another lamb again, so this is what's happening. They're picking off a weak twin, which is annoying, but I made a phone call. These lambs are just fresh born, probably only within the last sort of half hour or so, I would say. This lamb does look a bit, this one looks fine, but the other lamb looks a bit weak. We'll just heat up some colostrum for that wee lamb there. Make sure it gets a full belly. Wee lammy here doesn't look too good. The other wee lamb's fine. This wee lamb has been slow the whole time. It's still alive, folks, don't worry. I'm just going to lift this. I'm just going to lift this and take it home, wee lammy, because she's been standing at this gateway all day yesterday because she couldn't get the lambs to walk with her. You saw us put these wraps on them, and you're still no right. You had a wee belly out last night, but you're just no right, lamb. Right, back to the shed with this one. Oh, and I'll go with colostrum for that other one. So I thought I'd just share with you my little colostrum process. What I usually do, fresh out the fridge this morning, what I usually do is mix up some powdered stuff, but we've got so much of the good stuff that we like to use it where we can. So, get my wee caustic cup, my flask, pour boiling hot water over my leg, I'm actually just quite excited to do this because it means I get to hold something nice and warm. Do that. Place it. You can place this in the cup holder. Now I like to put the bottle in before the water, top tip, because if you don't, you put too much water in and it splashes everywhere. And then we just get to let that sit for a bit. Another good thing I like about this is it means I've got 5 minutes where I just need to sit and chill till this heats up, which is a rare thing when you're rushing about at lambing time. Let's see some of your YouTube comments. Okay, so I got a call from Lizzie saying she needed a hand and we were in a bit of a rush there. And we're going to try and help Lizzie here. Disaster. Has the head just come out? So maybe not too far on then. So we have a hung lamb here. Well, it's not hung, it's just almost hung. It'd be good if we got her over to that fence, but... Poor lamb. Yeah, that lamb will be alright. I think it's some heat on it, but... It's just an awkward bit to catch her, but... Wait, come by, come by. It's just an awkward bit there. I'm not wanting to go down on my knee. Don't want to get in that bun. Oh, no. Living the dream here, folks. We've got this sheep who's hanging a lamb and needs to be caught, but she will not go away from this ledge at this bun here. And like, any time you take a step too close, she's just wanting to jump in. It's like a proper game of chicken. We even put sheep through that gate, couple of sheep through it with lambs through that gate to see if she would follow them, and she wouldn't. She will not move from there. Ah. And the bun's up high, so you can't even really get across it so easy. How awkward it's that. There's the whole field. Oh, right. You'll find out how this goes in the vlog tomorrow. Now, eh? You stay there. Right. What are we going to do? She's hanging a lamb. She will literally stand there, like, she will not move. No, she's, look, you're literally in front of her and she still wants to jump at you. What are you meant to do, like? Eh? I know how to pull her butt out the water. Yeah, throw me the camera. I'm like right on the edge here, as far out the way. Meg's away back there. Steady, Lizzie. Good work, good work, good work. Well done, Lizzie. That'll do, Meg. Come by. You stay. Aye, okay. Aye, you're going to the bridge. Lie down. We'll get her this time. We'll get her this time. Lie down. Come by. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. This is what I wanted, a nice flat surface. Okay, come by. Oh, she's strong. Shh, here. Hurry up, Lizzie. Shh. She's yours. Ah, some lass. You did well. I'll need to take her away. She'll never stay for a lamb now. Just a beast. What a brute.
It's got to be in.
That's it, size that. Big ewe lamb. Future member of the flock. Yeah, it's just got caught in the nose. Well, that was a bit of stress, Mum, but we've got you there. You've got a lovely lamb. Well done, Lizzie. Okay, so great work from Lizzie there, as you saw. How much easier is things when you have two of them? These Cheeveats are stone mad, like they just run over the top of the dog. Meg could have been a wee bit better, but so could I, to be fair. I was just, didn't get my balance quite right. A lot of things just didn't go so well with that. We'll blame the cold. If I have to run for a wee bit at all, I'm absolutely knackered. Although, that was true before I got the cold. Anyway, that's why we have Lizzie to do the hard jobs. We'll go and get this sheep in the trailer and get her to the shed. She's so worked up now. I've learned my lesson from leaving them to get on themselves. It just doesn't work so well, especially in this weather. Up on the bike. Up. You're getting old and stiff, aren't you, lass? And there's no box for you there yet. That's another thing I might get sorted today. Okay, after the drama of this morning, let me give you a little update now that we've caught up. First of all, here is the one that we just lambed on the bridge. Up and at it. Mum's looking good. What was the other thing we had this morning? That from there, that from there. Yeah, oh yeah, the fox one, but that's she's got another lamb, so we don't need to deal with that. But apart from that, I see a lot of comments, folk, about, you know, is it usual to have so many dead lambs? And I believe the kind of standard across the industry is about 10%. Somebody can pick me up on that if I'm wrong. I'm not into all facts and figures, I don't know these kind of things. But I should say to bear in mind that I'm really only dealing with the problems as such. Whereas, like, you know, this is full of good lambs here. We're full of good lambs, like all these pens. Full of good lambs here. Well, some of them have skins on them from the Cheeveat problems that we've had before. But yeah, you only really see the negative, which I suppose makes it look like it's all negative. But just bear that in mind, you know, there is lots of good stuff on the go. And there's a sheep lamb in here, and she's a wee hog, a wee Texel hog lambing. That could be dramatic. Now a hog, for anyone that's not sure, she's 1 year old. She might not even be 1 year old yet. That might need a hand. We'll keep an eye on that. Another great thing though, shout to Tom. Put this cow mat on the bike for me here. Give Meg somewhere to sit so she won't get her legs caught. That's a job I was meaning to do, and Tom saw that it was being done, so he just did it. What a legend. Okay, sheep fans, you're going to see me lamb a sheep. Again, this is a Texel hog. We had some problems with these last year. So I'm going to get Jock to hold the camera. He's used to doing harder jobs than that. This is a doddle. I left my stick at the field earlier, so I need to go back and get it. We'll just walk her up to the top corner here, where it's easier to catch her. In fact, if she just wants to turn round here, we'll get her. Ah, you're alright, lass. So the reason I'm getting involved here is, one, she's a hog. Two, she's a Texel. Should she be in lamb as a Texel hog? She's a big Texel hog, that's why we chose to put her lamb. What's happened is we've just got 1 foot coming, and because she's a hog, I really don't want to be pulling with 1 foot. So if I can, I'll slip my hand in and find the second. Although we might be stuck for space here. Gentle lass, just relax. I'm just easing it back a wee bit. She's obviously pushing against me because it will be slightly uncomfortable, but not as uncomfortable as starting to pull and the lamb getting stuck. We might not get it back. We might not get it back. But I do always think in a situation like this, well, every situation, you should at least try and get the other leg first before rushing to just pull. Gentle pressure, gentle pressure. She's relaxing now. That's it. And we did all that work to bring it forward, and then I'm popping it back through. She's done well to get that head through there. She is tight. But at the same token, she's so tight I would not like to be pulling this without the other leg. So I'm just trying to get my fingertips in to hook that front knee and straighten the leg out. Now we've got it here. The real challenge will be get it all back through this tight pelvis. She's a good lamb, lass. This is going to be tight getting you through here, isn't it? Oh, it's a tenner for you, Joe. Cheers. Thanks for your help. Any rope on you? Grab a wee bit of rope away. So we're going to get a bit of string to put on these legs, because we're going to need to pull with a little bit of force to get them through this pelvis here. 2 bits should do it, Jock. You can see, I don't know if you can see, there's one leg here, the other leg's just right below here. But they are, just look at the thickness of the legs there. They're big thick legs. She's a big sheep, to be fair. She's not actually far off the size of these big mules. And she's gallons of milk. Jeez, some bag for a hog. Chuck's come back over holding his tenner. Pure chuffed. Right. Right, lass. It's just going to have to be a bit of a pull, I think. I'm going to pull this one first. There you go. That's alright, lass. You're nearly there. The head's through now. We're nearly there. Just needed a bit of force. She's taking it like an absolute trooper. Here we go, Lammy. Oh, what a way to come into the world. Get sight of this thing. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's a wee Charlie cross-texel lamb. Wee ewe lamb as well, that maybe. A nice wee ewe, that. What a bonny wee lamb. And she's gallons of milk. That'll be a starter. Right, is Mum going to love you straight away? I mean, we will just put her in a pen. Just because she's a wee hog. She'll be a wee bit sore. What we'll do, because of the nature of it, she'll get some Metacam and some penicillin. And we'll just find her a wee pen job. Up you go. Come on, Lizzy. I know, it was a big lamb. Go on, Lizzy. There you go. Jock's got him. She's a good sheep, to be fair. She's big. She'll be absolutely fine. We'll get her a wee jag. Okay, so just when you're flat out and could do without problems, I've only gone and come off this bridge at a stupid angle. I don't know what I was thinking. If I just went straight off it, it would have been fine. But I've now caught myself on the tow bar at a right stupid spot. I can't get the bike off it, so here we go. Chance to try out the winch. So, hey. Okay, so we're winched up. Over here there's a good wee quick release thing that just lets you pull it right out. That should be it back on. Right, Cammy, that was silly. Let's see how we go. What's the chances this post holds me? Oh, gonna tip the bike on its side, that's good. Oh, jinx. Hang on. Very clever. Oh. Right. Good result though. A great example of where the winch is handy. Maybe the tow bar's a wee bit low, but just off an old post here as well. I knew that winch was a great thing. Knew it'd come in handy. Oh, and by the way, if anyone's wondering what I have on my head, it's the new headbands that we have. I actually really like them because it's much easier to put my hood up than when I wear my beanie hat. And I have such a luscious volume of hair, of course. Let's go check this field now. This lamb will probably be okay, as much as it looks absolutely horrendous just now. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Lily Meg. Wait. Take her down to this corner again, folks. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Oh, my stick's still there from the other day. Don't go in there, lass. Ah, ta 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 ta. Oh my god, I need to get a gate over there. That's what that gate there's for. I don't know why it's not there. Problem is, folks, I can't really get to the other side because it's up a high wall. There's no way I'll scare her back. If I can get this stick, I could pull her back. Lass, there's no way you're gonna... Whoa, 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 Cammy. Slippy here. There's no way you're getting in here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Back. Back out the road. Oh my god, my way. Handle come off the stick. You're here. He's here. He's here. Hold her, Meg. Hold her, Meg. Hold her, Meg. Close enough. Oh. Handle come off the bloody stick there. Handy pack of rushes here to put the camera on. That's quite lucky. Lamb will be okay, I think. The lamb will be fine. If we can get it out, Mum. Teamwork will make the dream work here. Your lamb will be fine. It's a good big lamb. You've had some abuse there, wee lammy. But you're absolutely fine. Look at the size of you. Oh, big yow lamb. Well, that was dramatic. You were nearly in the bun, wee lamb. Weren't you? You were nearly in the bun. Surely that's what's in you, Mum. Wee bag of milk. Good wee bag of milk. Some milk in these cheeviets. Right, Lammy, I need to see a wee bit of go from you. I need to take your mum back to the shed because I'm worried she's going to run away now. We've stressed her out so much. Will she stay and lick you here? I'm going to try it again, folks. I know I said I wouldn't do it. This wee lamb's absolutely fine. I'm just going to... Come on, Meg. Come on, Meg. Come on, Meg. Well done. Successful job. Mum was just over the other side ready to dive in and save me. My boy! My boy! Whew, that was close. Right. Up the bike, Meg. Up the bike. Up. Oh, she's disappeared. She's doing a runner. Thought that was a success. That'll do, Meg, up the bike. I should have known just to I should need to bring them to the shed. Well, at least put them in a pen, Cammy. And now she's in the bum. Now she's in the bum. That's unbelievable. Lie down. Why did I do that? Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to have to get her into that bun again. I need to get her back in the bun so I can catch her and get her to the shed, which is a disaster. Hilly Meg, Hilly Meg. Here. Can you go over there? Meg, see, through the dike. Through the dike. Walk up. I'm going to have to make her jump in, folks, because there's no way I can lift her back over here. Walk up. I don't think I could even catch her could I catch her the other side and lift her over that fence? Lie down there, Meg. Let's try that. If you missed that, folks, basically I came here, chased her along there, and she jumped across the water, and we've got her this side. You're coming home with me. I think that's a TikTok as well. Well, you can't say you don't get enough drama here, folks. Mum and lamb reunited. The annoying thing is, she loves the lamb, it's just once you get these cheeviots worked up and spooked up, it's like into survival mode, and you can't blame them. They're wild hill sheep. You know, they're not that used to human contact. So you can't be surprised that when they do get some human contact, they get a bit upset. Whew. Good way to heat you up though. I've got my headband on, let the heat out the top. I can't see this taking off too much with the male sheep fans. Right. Oh, back to the shed. Okay, so I sort of learned my lesson from that last escapade. We've got a prolapse to sort here now. This girl here is pushing her lamb bed out. So we need to catch her, put a harness on for that, and give her some antibiotics. And I've brought Jock this time, although she's still heading for the bum. It's like, it's both really stupid and really clever the way they dive into the bum. Come by. Lie down, lie down. Lie down. Oh, I hit you, Meg, sorry. Got her this time. We've got her this time, right, lass? That was less dramatic than the debacle this morning. It's a fairly clean one, this, to be fair. It's not been out long. Well, it wasn't out yesterday, so. And when I had that hung lamb earlier, I'd actually came over to deal with this. And then by the time I finished, I thought, I can't face catching this other sheep myself. We'll go and get Jock to give us a hand. So I'm just giving it a wash here with some disinfectant that's safe for the skin. Some warm water that we brought from the shed. Get this semi-prepared. Why do they say tear here but you can't actually tear it? Can I just open it? Oh aye, that's better. Cameron. Oh, nearly. So next strap goes on. For anyone who's never done a harness, dead simple. Next strap goes, if I'll give that jockey, right, you can do both. She'll no get away. So next strap goes on through this loop, it comes separate, and just set it to a roughly where you think. She's quite a wee sheep. So you want it, so essentially the end goal is going to be that the tail will go through here, and this will sit nicely over there, so we're not too far away as it is. It can easily be adjusted. You can adjust this here as well quite easily. What you don't want is it just slipping off her head too easy, so it's about getting the balance. It's actually a really straightforward job. The hardest part is getting the prolapse back in. So we're not bad at that. And what you'll find is, if she's had this out all morning, I can tell this will be a fairly easy one to go back in here. Sometimes, if it's a particularly bad one, you might quite often you'll need to stand the sheep up just to take a bit of the pressure off, or sometimes you even have to hold the sheep upside down if it's a very bad one. But this isn't a bad one, this is a fairly simple one. So she'll fight against you initially. She's had painkillers and antibiotics before we started there, as you saw. And you just keep a gentle pressure, and every time it'll just ease and ease and ease. Ease and ease and ease until it's back in.
There you go, lass. You're nearly there. Nearly there. That's it. Then she can get a pee, because that's been blocking the urine. Is it the urine tract? The pee hole. That's it. Get your pee out there. No good for you that, holding it in, you're getting an infection. Okay, so spoon in. I just slide it in from the bottom, and this is when it is difficult if she's still pushing. It can be quite tough. And it's often when you need to stand her up and get someone to hold her for you, or if you're able you can do it yourself, but it's definitely easier to get someone to hold her for you. I mean, to be honest with you, the best advice is to phone your vet and just get the vet to do this. The vet will quite often stitch it up if it's a really bad one, which is not something you should really tackle yourself. If you're, you know, if you've been farming for years and you're quite experienced, then you'll have done one or two, but I wouldn't like to be telling you on here to be stitching vaginas up yourself. I mean, just keep working away a wee bit at a time until you get this tight enough. Pull the whole thing up. Still need another little tighten. It's designed for a much bigger sheep than this. And the spoon, I like to just kind of pull it tight on one side and then round the other side. This does tie into the wool, but I usually just do this and tie it into the harness. What we'll do is we'll just get her to stand up to check it. Right, lass, what you like there? A wee bit tighter here, I think. Now the crazy thing is that the sheep can actually lamb past that spoon and the harness. Like, they'll literally just put the lambs out. You'll come in one day and she'll have a lamb, and it's just crazy. But she's sick, she's sad. It's obviously not a great thing for the sheep. Lovely work there, Jock. What is the cause of prolapse? And Jock, that'll be one of the questions we get asked.
Pressure.
Aye, it is. I always get taught it was like an irritation. Usually to do with pressure, because they're too big of the gut. It's often
Steep ground doesn't help either.
Does it know?
Facing downhill.
Is that true? Just too much right? Okay, I never heard that.
Well,
Aye, could be. Aye, there's all these things. It's just one of these things, like, you just do it, you know how to fix it, just fix it, but you don't actually look into the science of it.
no.
But she's looking better there. Okay, so we ran out of a bit of light there at the end. Sheep fans, we're jumping to the end very fast. No more major events, and it was still a horrible day, but tomorrow's to be a better day. I'm looking forward to it. Getting sheep out the shed, and hopefully Mr. Fox is going to be taken care of. It's in the works. We'll see what tomorrow brings. See you for the next one, sheep fans.